It's your boy Miguel Z with the Value of Wrestling New Japan Rebound podcast. I've got a guest for you folks at Stockton Con.
What up, everybody? AJ Kirsch here, the voice and the host of Stockton Con. The value of wrestling is awesome, so subscribe on YouTube. Scan the QR code right here, now. Subscribe, check it out.
There we go.
You'll be glad you did.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, that part. Hey, man, shout out the Value of Wrestling. I'm right here with the Big O's, San Jose. We gonna shut the shit down. Love and respect, though, right? Value of Wrestling. Hello.
Man, thank you, brother. Thank you. What is up, folks? You know what? We're going to go ahead and get this live, folks. We are live on YouTube, folks. It is Tuesday. It is I would say the greatest day of the week, but for us folks here at the Rebound podcast, it is a great day because we get to get into the big business that has happened over the weekend. We are going to get into New Beginning Sapporo, which had an elite chain of matches, championships galore, folks. I'm telling you, some titles changes and some didn't. We had a couple of bangers of matches that just led to something different. Tama Tonga, his farewell match, folks. We'll get into that in a minute, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this going, folks. You know who it is. It's your boy Miguel Z, folks. This is the New Japan Rebound podcast. And we'll get the pleasantries out of the way, folks. We are under the umbrella of Value of Wrestling, which is in the link tree below. Snap that, folks. It is on YouTube. We are on YouTube, along with my boys, Big Time Paul S., who will always do your deep dives on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays, depending on the pay-per-views, folks. We usually all get together. I know for a fact sometimes you see me on Friday on their show. And sometimes I got to kick the door in. I mean, folks, what else can you say? What better way than to have me on the show, cracking little jokes here and there and, get double teamed every now and again. But I mean, it is what it is. But, folks, like I said, Value of Wrestling, folks, we are one of the hottest podcasts out there. We are up and coming. We are contenders, not pretenders, folks, as Big Time would say. Sundays, folks, you catch the three of us, noon Pacific. I know we weren't doing this Sunday this last week due to pay-per-views and schedulings. There was Stockton Con over the weekend, folks, where if you were there and if you are here today, you are brand new, you must have gotten the sticker from myself or Big Time. Folks, thank you for taking the sticker, for one. And two, welcome to the Value of Wrestling family. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know what's coming. There's always stuff coming every single day. And then, as usual, folks, share. Get this in the algorithm so people can see us and watch us and let us in and all come together as just wrestling fans, having a good time, folks. Again, if you were at Stockton Con, I appreciate it. Thank you for being there. Thank you for talking with us for a little bit, taking the sticker and wanting to just, get to know us a little bit better. Huge shout out to my boy AJ Kirsch. Man, thank you so much for the shout out video at Stockton Con. It was a pleasure seeing you as always, brother. You definitely always, make us look like, make us feel like $1 million when you do it. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, we're just going to go ahead and get into the big business here, folks. We got New Japan Cup coming up too. We'll talk about that here in a minute, but we're going to go ahead and jump into the business at hand. I'm trying to keep this as short and sweet as possible, but we get long-winded. I get it. I get long-winded because I get on a tangent. But I mean, that other promotion tends to just irritate the living heck out of me. Excuse me. But folks, we'll go ahead and get into it right now. New Beginning Sapporo. This was the Friday night card. Folks, let me just say, it was a long Friday for me. We did our wrap-up of SmackDown. We stayed on longer than what we normally do, kind of just counting it down. Some of us stayed up and watched Elimination Chamber, folks. If you haven't seen that review, it is on the YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. It was a good night. Obviously, some of us got somewhat of a nap and ended up doing Stockton Con both days. I was there Saturday along with Big Time, glad handed, meeting folks, getting to see the likes of Trish Stratus, Lita, and Hacksaw Duggan. I was extremely humble to meet that man. I had a nice little conversation with him. It felt good to talk to a legend like himself, who paved the way for the business we all know and love today. But that, folks, that's for another conversation for another time, folks. Obviously, you're waiting for the business at hand, and that's okay. But we'll go ahead and get into it. Friday's card. This was in Sapporo. Frontier Zone match, tag team match. Tomoya and Toriano against Shomakedo and Tomoaki Homa. 7 minutes, 10 seconds. Your winner, Tomoya, with the pinfall over Kato. The next match on the card, folks, Yuji Nagata, Blue Justice himself, against ZSJ. Folks, this went 7 minutes, 56 seconds. Cross arm breaker. Zack Sabre Jr. getting the tap out. Like I said, folks, he was given the blessings of one Danielson saying, yes, you are the best technical wrestler in the world today. Folks, he ain't lying. He ain't telling jokes. He's serious. This new attitude of ZSJ, him and the Mighty Don't Kneel, they have torn through everybody. And I'm telling you, if there's anything that's more dangerous, it is a man that has nothing more to lose and everything to gain. Because ever since he's lost that TV title, folks, he's been coming back with a vengeance and taking everybody out one by one. Your next match on the card, folks, Bolton Oleg, Rizuka Taguchi, Togi Makabe against House of Tortures, Yoshinobu Kiyomiya, Yujiro Takahashi, and Ren Narita. 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Your winner, Ren Narita, with the pinfall, doing a double cross on Togi Makabe. Solid match, solid 6-man, no hokiness, no House of Torture business, which was shocking to me. But folks, the night's young. The night is still young. Your next match on the card, 8-man tag, Yoshihashi, Tomohiro Ishii, and Kazuchika Okada against what's left of United Empire, Callum Newman, Francisco Akira, Great O'Khan, and Jeff Cobb. 10 minutes, 55 seconds with the Rainmaker on Callum Newman. Your winner, Kazuchika Okada. 10 minutes, 55 seconds. Okada looking strong, leading into his final days of New Japan. There's nothing better than that. We are hoping that wherever he ends up, he gets the flowers he so richly deserves. Their next match on the card, 10-man tag. We had Bushi, well, pretty much Lij, Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Yoda Tsuji, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito against just 5 guys, Taka Michinoku, Doki, Yui Uemori, Taichi, and Sonata. Your winners, 10 minutes, 7 seconds with the pumping bomber, the Rampage Dragon getting a fall for Lij. Solid match. Just 5 guys. Lij been going toe-to-toe. Sonata, Naito, you know the rematch is coming. You knew it was coming. And like I said, it's been back and forth, more than 50-50 over who's doing what. And that's fine with me. Completely solid outcome. Your next match on the card, folks, IWGP Women's Championship, 60-minute time limit. Mayu Iwatani against Mina Shakura. Your winner, 12 minutes, 28 seconds, and still IWGP Women's Champion, Mayu Iwatani, with the Dragon Suplex for the W. Folks, solid match. This is her 4th defense of the title. She has definitely paving a way for herself as being a top champion in the women's division. I can't wait to see what's next. Your next match on the card, another championship match, 60-minute time limit for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Your champion, El Desperado, against Show, House of Torture. Just so you know, there's some business. Bad business. Crazy business. House of Torture business. Your winner and new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Show. Says count out. I'm either way on this one. It's House of Torture. That's fine. If that's the route it's going to go, I want to see what's next. 7th match on the card. Your never open weight championship. This man was given the blessing by one Tama Tonga, your challenger, the shooter, Shota Umino, against Evil. 15 minutes, 45 seconds, your winner, and still never open weight champion, Evil. Yes, folks, there was hokiness. There was a push-up bar. What more can we say? After the match, folks. After the match. The scapegoat, one Jack Perry. If you were with me when we talked about Battle in the Valley, Jack Perry showed up, attacked the shooter, left him laying with a ripped up contract. We don't know what's going on, but there was a video. He was making a statement. The scapegoat is coming for the shooter, and hopefully the shooter is ready. Your next match on the card, IWGP World Television Championship match, 15-minute time limit. Your champion, El Presidente, Hiroshi Tanahashi, against one Matt Riddle, the King of Bros. Folks, 8 minutes, 35 seconds. Bro Stone, your winner and new TV champion, Matt Riddle. Now, folks, I crack the jokes. Big time's favorite guy here. Loves him very much. No, I'm just kidding. But I crack the jokes. But yes, folks, Matt Riddle is your new television champion. I'm not complaining about it. I don't really have the words for it, but it is what it is. Your main event of the card, 60-minute time limit, IWGP Heavyweight, scratch that, Global Heavyweight Championship. Your challenger, a debuting Nick Nemeth, most wanted man, against the Rebel, the leader of Bullet Club, David Finlay. 23 minutes, 7 seconds. Danger Zone hit. Your winner and new IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, Nick Nemeth. Never seen it coming. This shocked the world, folks. His first match in, and beats David Finlay. This man has been the strongest going in ever since he took over Bullet Club. Just serious, savage stuff. And fell short to Nick Nemeth. I can't wait to see what happens next, folks. I'm looking forward to it. But, folks, that was night one. Great matches. Great stuff. No complaints here. But we're going to go ahead and get into Saturday's card because you know what, folks? There is a World Heavyweight Championship match to talk about. So we're going to go ahead and handle business. Saturdays, the 24th. Frontier Zone, Tomoya Toriano, Katsuya Murashima, Tomoaki Homa. 7 minutes, 48 seconds. Tomoya with SOD. Great kickoff match, right? No complaints. I love it. I love kickoff matches. Like I said, Homa, greatest tan in New Japan. I wish I can get that bronze. I'm gonna have to, if I ever meet him, I gotta ask him how you get so bronze. I love that bronze you got going for yourself because man, I can use a little more darkness around here. It's all good. Greatest Dan in New Japan. I love it. First match, kicking off the card, folks. 10-man tag. Bolton Oleg, Yo, Togi Makabe, El Desperado, Shota Umino against House of Tortures, Yoshinobu Kiramio, Yujiro Takahashi, Red Narita, Sho, and Evil. Your winner with the Death Rider of 7 minutes 50 seconds, Shota Umino, picking up the win, getting his win back. Folks, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'll tell you right now, he is not a happy man. It did not go his way the night before. I can't wait to see what happens next. Second match on the card, another 10-man tag. Team Chaos. We had Toriyanu, Yoshihashi, Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, Kazuchika Okada. Oh, man. Making sure that I got the right one. Yes, I do. All right. Same match as the night before. Against United Empires, Callum Newman, Francisco Akira, Great Khan, Jeff Cobb, and one Matt Riddle. Your winner with the Rainmaker on Callum Newman, Kazuchika Okada. Again, folks, like I said, looking strong, looking good. He's coming on his final days. Why not make it rain a few more times before he leaves the building? Third match on the card, folks. This one was a hard one to watch. If you followed New Japan, you followed Bullet Club, you know the groundwork of the original Bullet Club, OG. This man right here, this was his final night. He got his flowers. Very emotional. Your special guest referee, a man that is family to this man, called his father family, Jado, the manager of GOD, Godsend and GOD, was your special guest referee for this night. One last time, folks, we got the face paint, we got the original music, Tongaloa, Tamatonga, GOD, multiple time IWGP World Tag Team Champions, multiple time World Tag Team winners, against their brother in arms, El Phantasmo and baby brother Hikuleo, one more time, laying it all out there for the fans, giving everyone what they wanted to see. Your winner, and doing it the right way, Hikuleo with the Godsend, pinning one Tamatonga, looking at the lights one last time. Folks, it was very emotional to watch this match. It kind of hit you in the feels if you followed these guys. It was a great, great match. You couldn't ask for a better way for a man to get his send-off than having his younger brother pin him in the middle of the ring. Folks, Tamatonga, wherever you end up, we here at the Value of Wrestling wish you well in your future endeavors. Can't wait to see what's next for you, brother. Next match on the card, folks. Tag team match. Rizuke Taguchi and Nick Nemeth against Gato and David Finlay. 7 minutes, 34 seconds with the Danger Zone. Nick Nemeth picking up the win. Obviously, folks, there was more back and forth between these two men. One pissed off David Finlay. He's not happy about losing that belt. It is what it is. Can't wait to see what happens next, folks. Fifth match on the card, folks. Bushi versus Taka Michinoku. 9 minutes, 13 seconds. Modified figure 4. Bushi picking up the win over Taka Michinoku. Your next match on the card, folks. This one I didn't see coming because I've rarely seen this man do anything as far as picking up wins here and there. But maybe he's getting his dues, making things happen. I mean, folks, What more can we go off of on this one? Hiromu Takahashi and Doki, 14 minutes, 45 seconds. Doki with no chokey, picking up the win over Hiromu. Wow. Never seen that coming. Attaboy Doki. I'm telling you, folks, maybe Doki's getting a little more serious. He's not playing around no more. He giving everybody the chokey. It is what it is. Next match on the card, the Rampage Dragon, Shingo Takagi against Tai Chi. 17 minutes, 28 seconds. Your winner, dangerous backdrop, Tai Chi over the Rampage Dragon. Tai Chi picking up some wins. More of a serious Tai Chi, and I love it. It's been a while since I've seen Tai Chi get serious. It's a good direction for him. He's picking up some wins. He's starting to get momentum. No complaints here. Your next match on the card, folks. Hair versus hair match. Now, tell me when's the last time you've seen a hair versus hair match? And I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to say the same thing I heard, which was Battle of the Billionaires way back in the day. But this is a little more level than that. Yota Tsuji, Yua Mori, 28 minutes and 20 seconds with the Gene Blaster. Your winners, Yota Tsuji, defeating Yua Mori after the match, respectably, cutting his hair, shaving it. Yua Mori giving up the hair. Your main event, folks. We've been waiting for this since Wrestle Kingdom. 60-minute time limit. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Your champion, first defense, Tetsuya Naito against Sonata. This match went 24 minutes, 5 seconds, inside cradle. Your winner and still IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, El Destino, Tetsuya Naito. Folks, no complaints here. Naito really doing what he's got to do in what has been speculated as his final run through New Japan, holding onto the belt, defending it like a true champion. It was a great match. I'm expecting to see these guys go one more time. There's still more left in the tank on both of these guys. I'm looking forward to it. I hope something happens. Folks, again, these were your cards for New Beginning in Sapporo. Great matches all around, folks. Great storytelling leading into what's coming up next, which, folks, we'll go ahead and get into because you know what, folks? We've been waiting all year for this. We wait for the G1, but this happens first. We can't wait for this to start. Folks, we'll go ahead and get into the card right here. New Japan World Cup 2024. Whoo, boy. Your guys that have buys this season, Sonata, Hiroki Goto, Evil, and Zack Sabre Jr. These are your men that have a first round bye. They will be waiting for the guys who come out of this first round. So you got your first round match. We got Yoshihashi versus Kenta. Shota Umino versus a debuting Jack Perry. Toru Yano versus Yujiro Takahashi. TJP versus David Finlay. Tonga Loa versus Great Okan. Tomohiro Ishii versus Chase Owens. Hikuleo versus Bolton Oleg. Shingo Takagi, Yua Mori. Callum Newman versus Gabe Kidd. Yota Tsuji versus Jeff Cobb. El Phantasmo versus Mikey Nichols. And last but not least, folks, Tai Chi versus Ren Narita. Call your shot, folks. You tell me in the comment section. Tell me who you think is taking this whole damn thing, because I'll tell you what, I'm going to go through this myself tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and figure out who's going to win. And you know what? Next week, when we come back to the Rebound, when we all kick it one more time for the week, I'll let you know who I got. So I'm going to ask you folks. I'll have Paulus find it and post it. And you tell me who you think's going to win. Because, folks, this is a stacked card. This cup is stacked. Lots of guys ready to make a name for himself. There is one match I'm looking forward to, and that is against the shooter, against the scapegoat. Folks, that's going to be a great match. I'm ready. Let's get this party started, folks. I'm ready. This starts March 6th. You get your first 2 matches. Yoshihashi and Kenta, Shota Umino, Jack Perry, Toru Yano, Yujiro Takahashi. It's your first ones starting this dang thing. I'm looking forward to it, folks. I can't wait. This is going to be great. Well, folks, it's that time of night. I'm going to get ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get Ghost because I need some sleep. And you know what? It's Tuesday. I'm going to kick it and chill. Folks, till we meet again, right here on the Rebound Podcast, I'm your boy, Miguel Z. I'm out of here. Catch you again on the Rebound.